Our last guest today is Becky Whiteside, and she is the Director of Operations here at Novant Health Brunswick Medical Center. Welcome to the show today. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to see you again. It's been a long time since you've been here.
It has been.
I know. So I want you to kind of reintroduce yourself to us. Tell us, I know you grew up here. You're a local child, so tell us about that.
Yep. So born and raised in Brunswick County. Left to go to college at East Carolina University, where I obtained my bachelor's in nursing, and then went on to do my master's in healthcare administration as well from Ohio University. Came here back to Brunswick about 14 years ago. Been with Novant Health that time, and done various roles. From quality, compliance, ER nursing, and then medical group, and shifting over to hospital operations.
How do you like operations?
Love it. It's fantastic.
That covers a huge, I mean, you really get down into the dirt and digging new foundations and whatever.
Yes, absolutely. Looking from how all ancillary departments support overall hospital operations, and then how that all basically comes together to support the community and care we need.
That's an interesting job. Well, today we want to focus a little bit on cardiac rehab to start, and then we're going to talk about a new building that has popped up here on our campus. So first of all, tell me, what is cardiac rehab?
So cardiac rehab is really supporting the overall cardiac health. Heart health is very important, obviously. There's a lot of components that drive that, from high cholesterol, high blood pressure, weight, diabetes, all of those things that come into play on the overall heart health. And so cardiac rehab is a 3-month program, typically to help improve the overall health of your heart. And that is usually post maybe a heart attack or cardiac surgery, a heart surgery, or just a heart procedure. So it really looks at various aspects, whether it's through exercise, dietitian consults, just various programming to help basically encourage and impact the overall heart health of the patient.
I've even heard of folks going through some sort of a cardiac rehab prior to the surgery to get you ready for that surgery.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know we have cardiac rehab here at the hospital currently, and I understand there's a new cardiac rehab space popping up. So tell me about that.
Yes, absolutely. So the current space is approximately 900 square feet. It's very small here at the hospital, so we are very excited to offer a large expanded space at the new Brunswick Medical Plaza, which is on the campus here at the hospital. The cardiac rehab space is actually going to be slightly over 4,400 square foot, so drastically expanded service. It's going to offer so much more to the patients that need the services. We will have a brand new walking track. We will have new equipment such as rowers, ellipticals, and then all brand new state-of-the-art equipment that we currently have. We will have new state-of-the-art equipment going into the space.
And you say there's a running track?
There is. Most of our patients do a lot of walking around that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, just a lot of walking, which is such great exercise. And when it's cold out, that's the perfect place to do it. So where is this cardiac rehab? In what building? And tell me about the new one.
Yeah. So the Brunswick Medical Plaza is a 34,000 square foot building that we have directly beside our current medical office building that's on campus here at Brunswick Medical Center. In this space, there's going to be a variety of services offered. So walking in the front door to the left is cardiac rehab. It's going to be beautiful. And then directly above them would be our Novant Health Heart and Vascular Institute Clinic, previously Cape Fear Heart. And then we'll offer additional services such as urology, surgical, primary care in this suite as well.
So a lot of the specialty care that's located in the current smaller unit next to the hospital, some of those will be moving over to the new building.
They will.
And what are you going to do with the old space?
We have to backfill it. So our OBGYN clinic will actually expand Additionally, we're looking at other services that we can offer, additional specialists, additional specialty opportunities that need to be close on the campus here at the hospital, and so how we continue to bring in new services to the community and expand that.
Well, along those lines of adding specialties in this area, tell me a little bit about how we chose to put which specialists where, and where are all those places?
Yeah, so it's really important. Part of Novant Health's mission, vision, and value is meeting the patient where they are and providing the care close to home, and it being the right place and the right time for the patient. And so what we have done throughout the entire county, it's the largest county, square miles. And so as we look at that, strategically placing our specialists, so whether that's our GYN services or general surgeons or urology, we spread those out throughout the county. And so we use the central part or location in the county is Bolivia area, and that being really the hub for our services, where the hospital is in the middle point of the county. And then pushing those specialists out with additional coverage hours. So maybe less times during the week, but while running our central locations in the central part of the county. So we send to Carolina Shores, Calabash area, to Southport. We have offices in Charlotte, Leland, all of those areas to bring that care close to home.
So even while we have all these satellites around, we're still running the hub here in Bolivia. So their office here is open also, but also they may be in the various parts of Brunswick County. But they too move around, don't they? They may be one place Monday and someplace else on Wednesday. And
yes, so the providers all are centrally located, and then they move also throughout the county. So we do that very strategically. So if one patient wants to be seen in Bolivia, they can. By that same provider, they may be able to be seen in the Calabash area.
Yeah. And getting back to cardiac rehab, I know now cardiac rehab is located in the downstairs location of Brunswick Community Hospital, which is kind of a long distance to walk. That won't be the case in the new facility, is that right?
That's correct. So currently it's a little, accessibility to the space is a little more challenging for our patients, and really that is part of why we wanted to do all of this amazing work for our community. Putting it very close in this building, it will be on the ground floor. It'll be directly accessible through the main parking area right in front of the building. And so that'll be easy for patients. Obviously, great space, more services. We can expand further, and that is really our goal as we move into the next year after we open. We do have an expected open at the end of April and into May right now, with construction completing.
Is it in stages?
It is. So what we would like to do is add additional service and kind of phase those in as we open the new office. And so we could offer pulmonary services, cancer wellness, or even peripheral artery disease services. So really looking at the broad scope of services that we can now expand into our community.
So there's a lot coming on the horizon.
There are. We're excited.
The building is beautiful. It's already landscaped, and it looks great, and great parking. And I like the fact that the cardiologists are right upstairs and will be up there the whole time that the cardiac rehab is going on. And so how much safer can you get when you have a cardiologist right upstairs from you?
Yeah, direct accessibility for our patients, and if they need something.
Yeah, they're right there. And how are the doctors? What are they saying? Are they excited?
They are. Everyone's super excited. I mean, even if you look at this space, it's beautiful. Inside will be just as beautiful as the outside. So we're excited about all that it will offer to the community and just bring a fresh new look.
Good. I hope there's going to be an open house.
I'm sure there will be.
Well, that's great, because we're looking forward to that. And maybe we can have some footage of that and show it on our next show. So, Becky, what a great day to have you here. Thank you so much. You're always such a great guest, and you bring us such wonderful information about Novant Health. So I hope you'll come back soon, because with all those other things coming up, great opportunity to get you back on the show.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.